And Unflinching at the moment, holding her at bay. Running on Josie Lynn, but Unflinching in front. And Unflinching is going to go home for Amy McLucis and win by a length. Second. And Shuffle Dancer draws away now from field the moment. And Shuffle Dancer, after a few scary moments, Mellum holds his cool and he wins by a length and a half. To him, Ain't No Deal Done's hit the lead from Highland Jack. It's been a long time in the making, but Ain't No Deal Done's got the deal done all right. Went home and won at a length. Second is very tight. Dance to Dubai in front. Sacred Palace has got its chance, but Dance to Dubai is packing plenty of power. And the mare's going to make it 3 here at the Valley out of 3. Sacred Palace second, Strip Back third.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody, for Australia Day Racing this year at Sandown because of the renovation at Caulfield. For the listed Blue Diamond Preview Day for the Colts and Geldings division and the Fillies. Quite keen on one in both. So let's get into the preview and find some winners.
Race number 1 at Sandown Hillside, and it's a benchmark 70 handicap over the 2,400 metres, and I'm with Wahine Tower, clearly the one to beat here. Way back in grade, and I think he'll make a mess of these. Should be winning here for Matty Cartwright and the Mar-Eustace team. Has been very consistent this campaign, winning or running second. Does have the wide barrier, but she'll stay all day. Matty Cartwright brings the weight down. I think she'll just win it here. Silver Tycoon's the only danger, building quite a nice record for itself. 3 from 5 for Nathan Dunn and Jared Friday Wright's a good chance. That's Incranibull. It was a big win last start, but can it bucket up here? Mickey D for Paddy Payne, and Never Again I thought had every chance last start, but Wahine Tower on top in the first, 25 the win. Race number 2 at Sandown, and it's a Fillies and Man's benchmark 70 over the 1,400 metres, and I think Rioyuki third up can win. What a run it was last start, charging home to only be beaten not very far by Ballet Riche. Which was good form, had the lightweight of 55.5. Does relative creep up in the relative weights here, but does have Dean Holland and deserves the chance to win this. Does have barrier 1, so not sure where it gets to from there, but I think she'll be too good for them. Colombe all for second, ran a cracker race on debut, winning, and then backed it up by running second last start as favourite. Can run really well here. Lady Adelaide, drawn well enough. They'll probably go forward from the barrier. They went forward last start, went impressive with Ethan Brown in the settle. He sticks here. And Dane on tour, been very consistent in this campaign, but again, you got to think, is it up to this class? But Rioyuki on top, race 2 at Sandown, pretty confident, 35 to win. Race number 3 at Sandown, it's one of the couple of features of the day. It's a listed Blue Diamond Preview. Colts and the Geldings, and I'm with the instructor. Quite clear the one they have to beat. He's going to go forward. Gay Waterhouse, Adrian Bot Polish. Geordie Childs in the saddle from barrier number 3. Lead up 56 kilos, the one to beat. Very, very confident on its chances from Cornish for second. Ran well on debut. Wasn't given much hope. Was 3 wide coming around the turn at the Valley, not where you want to be, but does get a massive jockey upgrade to Jamie Carr for the James Cummings camp. Cap Mallor, I thought, trialled really, really well and has showed speed for the Moody camp for Ben Mellor. Moody has got a couple in this. And the other one, he's got a Scorsese, who I think they'll go back from the barrier and look to run on, but they could go forward as well. And if he does that, big chance with Linda Meach in the saddle. And that shows a bit of intense booking Meachy, but I think that the instructor will be very hard to beat here. 40 the win in the listed Blue Diamond preview for the Colts and Geldings. Race number 4 at Sandown, and it's the Group 3 Blue Diamond preview for the Fillies. And I'm with Aditi here. Another one of the Gay Waterhouse, Adrian Bot runners, and I think she can go back-to-back in the previews. On top, has the listed placing, Jamie Carr in the saddle. Barrier number 1 can lead up from there, and I'm pretty confident it can win with the 56 kilos, like I said, for Jamie Carr. Elderberry for second, trialled really, really well, winning both of them for Ben Mellum. Takes a ride for the debut for the Freeman camp. They generally have one firing for the Diamond, so they've got a few in this race, and they got a few chances in the heading to the Diamond. From exploring the debut and was impressive, was there to be beaten, couldn't. Craig Williams sticks from barrier number 7's a good chance. And Ginger and Pink, with one of the unraced horses, I think can run really well at $26, and I think it's over the odds. But Aditi for mine on top, and the Fillies in for the Blue Diamond preview for the Fillies at Group 3 level. Pretty confident in its chances. Race number 5 at Sandown, it's a benchmark 70 handicap over the 1400 metres, and I'm with Sandy Prince. Bit of an odd one here, but the reason why it hasn't run in a long time is because it's been drawing bad barriers. Draws a perfect barrier here. Second up, Damien Oliver in the saddle there. Not putting an apprentice on, they're putting a senior on with the weight, and that tells me there's a bit of intent here. On its best form, can do a number on these, and has a very good record second up, and loves on being on top of the ground, and the decents, and Sandown being 2 from 3 at the track, so I'm pretty confident it can win here. Daily Bugle for second, goes back and he'll be hitting the line hard, draws better than they did last start, got back in a slowly run race. Don't think there's much speed on here, well, I mean, Blow It and Save His Sovereign and Danish Fortune will all go forward, but has to repeat its first up run to be winning here. Just Johnno I thought was under the odds at $5. Has been really good this campaign, running two placings, but I want to see it win again. And Savvy Sovereign led all the way last start. Won't get it as cheap here, but it's the constant run well for Ben Allen, who won on the horse last start. But Sandy Prince on top for Damien Oliver and the Ben Hayes team. Think he can win here. 25 the win. Race number 6 at Sandown, and it's the listed WJ Adams Stakes over the 1,000 metres for the speedsters. They're going to go hard here. I've got Starry Legend on top. I know there's a fair bit of speed, but he's one that I think can absorb it or probably lead here. I don't think there's any horses that can lead him. Second up has a good record. Distance record fine. Love Sandown. It was very good first up. Definitely a pass mark. Would have preferred it on him on a soft track, but good track he can still win it. He drives from 59.5 kilos first up to now the 54 for Jacquinot. Drawn well in the 6. So I think it's a very big chance here over the odds at $12 for mine. On the lead for second. Beat him last start, but he was well into the campaign 5th run, where he was only having his first run for the campaign. So I think Starry Legend can turn the tables on the lead and does have the map advantage. Star Patrol could well do a number on these, but I think he's too short first up for a aim at the Oakley Plate. Does have Ben Mellon for Clinton McDonald, but I still think he's under the odds. And Yulong come on the other runner that'll go forward in the race. $12 his price. But Starry Legend for mine. $12 just seems a bit of value for mine. 25 the win on him and 15 the win on the lead, who'll be charging late. Race number 7 at Sandown, and it's the Group 3 Manfred Stakes over the 1,300 metres, and this won't take long at all. Jacquinot on top, and quite clearly the one they have to beat. Drawn the 2. Not sure where he gets to from that barrier, but has Damien Lane, Group 1 winner, Group 1 placed, has a mile of class against these. He's a 111 rater. The rest of these will be flat out winning a benchmark 88. So pretty confident on having him on top. I think he's quite clearly the one to beat. Best of the day situation here, and just wins. Maximally is for second on stablemate. I think he's better than a $31 chance. Ran outstandingly first up as a gelding. Blakeshin in the settle from 6. I think he can settle a lot closer and run well. I don't think he'll beat the favourite, but he'll run well. From Maximilius Ruthless Dane for third. 2 from 2. Jamie Carron the settle last start and drives it here. From Barrier 8, not sure where it gets to, but with the 56.5 should prove dangerous. And he's undefeated in 2 from 2. And Bankmore for third. $10 I thought was a good price for Jumping and Richard Lemming. But Jacquinot on top. For Michael Price McKenzie Jr., Damien Lane. He'll be storming over the top of them late. And race number 8 at Sandown to finish the day. It's the listed John Dillion Stakes over the 1,400 metres. Crosshaven's a big price here, and I'm not sure why. Barrier 10, Mickey D in the settle drawings, having the 60 kilos. Has always carried weight, so the weight's no issue for mine. He was really good first up. He ran over the 1,200 metres, which was a distance too short. 1,400 metres second up. Against Old Flame in the Lithgow, too soft for him. Bounced back over the 1400 metres at Caulfield, beating Norwegian Bliss, who was undefeated at that stage, and just had no luck last start in the Chester Manifold. So I think he can bounce back here. You're getting a good price to find out in $10. Gentleman Roy will be competitive first up. He's a very competitive galloper, and Mark's key booking. Usually rides Crosshaven, so I want to see how it goes, but generally he's competitive first up. East Indiaman, the other one that's going to go forward, and I think $41, considering he won, I think, last week or the week before. Very, very competitive here. And Paldor, I thought, was under the odds at that price. Had every chance last start in the Chester Manifold that he couldn't get it done. But Crosshaven on top of the list of John Dillon. Pretty confident, 25 the win. Thank you for watching my preview for the Blue Diamond preview day at Sandown this year. Quite confident in a couple on this card, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And thank you for watching again.